right, good morning from Mexico City. I am currently sitting 1 foot away from my outside terrace. I tried to record out there. The street sounds and the construction are so loud you couldn't hear me, so I'm back inside, but here, I'll show you. It is a stunner of a day. You can see, I love that you can see like the mix of industrial buildings, and then if you look in the distance you can see the mountains and the castle and the park. There's like the Ritz over there, the St. Regis. Very classic Mexico City. You can see the trees popping through the streets. So I am here for a friend's wedding, which already happened. It was over the weekend, and it was a typical Mexican wedding in the sense that it was in a beautiful old restored building in more of the central area. Absolutely stunning. We stayed out super late, which I've learned is also a big part of Mexican weddings. So I've been exhausted in a good way. And I came in thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna do 57 YouTube videos and, you know, get 10,000 rolls of film. That's not gonna happen. I want to enjoy myself as well and kind of rest and recuperate. So one video it is. We're on the hunt for the Hedonist's Guide to Mexico City. If you're from TikTok, you know, but you know, just very indulgent. I love some good old style architecture, very ornate, and there's lots of Art Nouveau and Beaux Art stuff to go around in Mexico City. I'm going to be hunting down some design hotels and well-designed restaurants that I've seen a lot or heard about. Okay, my camera keeps running out of space, so I'm going to have to find a SIM card while I'm here. Not a SIM card, what are they called? An SD card while I'm here. Anyway, I just wanted to say like a couple of things that have really stood out to me so far are the greenery. So there's just so many plants everywhere you look inside restaurants. The streets are lined with beautiful, huge, like massive palm trees and big, whatever, I don't even know what they're called. Big, huge jungle trees everywhere. So beautiful. Creates a lot of really nice shade and like a cool vibe. So the design, that's something that people write about a lot in Mexico City, is just how much architecture there is. There's also a lot of just really cool budding designers, like visual designers, interior designers, clothing designers, which I'll try and capture as much as I can today because that's very good fodder for a hedonist guide. And then the people as well, like I know almost zero Spanish, which is my problem, not theirs, but they've been super nice and either let me try and stumble through it or jump in and help me. I also had the chance to stay at, I stayed at the Ritz a night, and then I had a friend staying at the St. Regis, and I got to experience sort of that elevated hospitality culture at like these 5-star hotels. That was mind-blowing. That was like some of the best service I've ever seen as well, and I'm going to the Four Seasons to check that out tomorrow. But anyway, I'm just overwhelmed with how beautiful everything is. Obviously the food is amazing, and I'm not a foodie, so it takes a lot for me to say that because I usually just don't really pay it that much attention, I know. I'm much more a vibe girl. But yeah, super excited, gonna try and hit up some museums, some cafes. I'm gonna go back to a couple cafes that I went to before I took the camera to show you. Especially there's this one in Roma Norte that's in like an old townhouse. Anyway, you'll see it. It's so stunning. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. Hopefully I remember to do some little narration in between. Otherwise, this will be a montage of random clips with annotations. Anyway, let's go.
these little plum looking like things.
Hola. Okay, this is Au Naturel. Basically, yesterday, obviously I didn't do any narration as expected, but I did the ancestral massage yesterday at the Four Seasons, and it was one of the coolest experiences. I usually don't love European style massages because I sort of feel like a cadaver just being like thrown around. But this one was like very cool. They did like a energetic and spiritual cleanse, and then she was lighting incense and all these oils, and a lot of them were infused with like mezcal, and then the actual body oil that she used for the massage was infused with tequila, and sometimes she put real tequila, so I came out smelling like a junk, but it was just so relaxing. The music was like this ancient Mexican music that they were playing, and the woman was just super knowledgeable on all of it and explained it to me. Just really cool, but it made me so sleepy and tired and relaxed that all I did was get coffee and a glass of champagne at the Four Seasons, and I came back here and worked on some stuff and could not go back out for dinner. Also, it was pouring and lightning, so anyway, this morning I already had someone come give me a COVID test for my flight tonight, and I'm going to try and go to the Anthropology Museum that opens at 10, and then we'll see. I definitely need coffee and breakfast right now. I'm going to try and go do that before the museum opens, run through the museum. People say it could take all day. I have like an hour, and then come back, pack, and go to the airport. So I'm in this gorgeous park. The Anthropology Museum is behind me, but I have some time, so I'm gonna be a horrible traveler and get Starbucks. It's seriously so quiet. This is crazy. But I just wanted to show you again, it's like the most peaceful look. And there's all of these like huge palm trees everywhere.